that what are the vowels are there? A and again A. If you delete that, we cannot pronounce his name. So this is one of the thing in a way. And also I have present my name. I have present this AEOU my institute with A for what's my name? E for quick. What is the subject I deal with? Anthony's English. So what is this atmosphere? You are right now in a institute. Anthony's English Institute only for you. That's how I have presented my name. I have my own personal institute which deals with the training of all English related exams, IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, Duolingo, all this type of things. And also for the students, those who prepare for this competitive related exams. Okay? Right? So this is about my personal profile. And I got associated with this gentleman almost for the past 3 years. And our going is good. And this gentleman, Mr. Chanu, he is also with a very concept-oriented thing. See, have you heard anywhere SAP training blended with the corporate soft skills? Is there any such thing? Have you come across? So, the first thing is you must have an idea. You must have an idea. What is this concept and why? Is it required? Tell me, is it required? See, after you undergo this 100 days program, there are some special packages, course, 50 days, 100 days. So after you undergo that, I think definitely you have to open your mouth and speak to those people, HR managers there. All those highly qualified people you need to speak when they interview, when they conduct the interview, you need to speak the exact thing. And when you open your mouth, you have to speak grammatically correct, isn't it? If you speak incorrect, will they accept? 10% okay, 20% okay, but 80% you are grammatically wrong. Will they accept? And that is one thing. And at the same time, and you have no idea about the behavioral approach. So what do you mean by behavioral approach? How to be in the interview room. There are some parameters. So our approach should be right from the entry level in the company. Every second counts, every bit counts. Because you know pretty well everything is surveillance cameras. Even this room has a common institute like this also has a surveillance cameras. You can just imagine the corporate companies. Okay, all the eagles will be watching you from top to bottom. So how you need to dress, the dress sense, your kind of walking style, the face, the facial expression, the kinesics, the body language, eye contact. So all these things, parameters counts a lot. So we train you for that. We train the students apart from the SAP language skills. We train you practically in all these aspects, so that on the day of the interview, when you're there, you can face confidently, you can face courageously, without any inhibitions, without any tensions. I think all of you also must have seen in your colleges during the placements, how students fear interview. The only word they say is ammo, ayyo, I can't face them. How to dress, that, this, all these things usually happens. But here we train you from top to bottom, apart from the language. So Mr. Chanu, he deals with the language, SAP, and I deal with the corporate communication skills and soft skills. And also in that included the interview skills also. How interviews are conducted, what are the questions that may be likely asked, all the general questions, all the specific questions, all the hypothetical questions, and they will train you about all the SAP related questions. Mock practices will be there at the same time, and the dress sense also we will try to leverage your dress sense. So all this is part and parcel of the program. Okay, do you like it? Is it a good concept? Accepted? Very good. You are on the right place with the right people. I can assure you that. You are all in the right place and you are with the right people. Okay. 1% teachers, your language, SAP FICO. The other person is involved in grooming you, developing you every day. So that will be divided 50% and this will be divided 50% because ultimately this is very much required. So and moreover, all the interviews are in English. You know it pretty well. All the multinational companies, you must not even utter even one single word in the company, Telugu. Everything is in English, I am telling you. Because even I worked for a company, that is the reason I would like to share in a day. Okay. Now, what is the difference between, please come. What is the difference between English language and the communication skills? A small question. First get this thing clarified. Then I have certain things to show you, some clippings. What is the difference between English language and the communication skills? What is the difference? Anybody please? Knowing English is English language. How to speak. Then what about communication skills? Come. Then come and sit here. Right? What we communicate to others is okay. That is communication skills. Okay, sir. So that is English language or communication skills? What is the difference? In what? In communication skills or in English language? In communication. Okay. Anybody still?
Communication is an art. Communication is an art, not only about English language. So every language should be. The candidate who want to speak in English language, not only English and different languages also, the candidate should have a confidence on that particular language.
That subject, they must be adept in that particular language. Now see, what he said is exactly correct. See, communication is an art. English language is there, Telugu language is there, like that every Hindi language is there. Language has got its own foundation principles, like grammar. Even Telugu also has grammar. Hindi has grammar. So we need to be first perfect in grammar. That is language, any language. Now speaking about the importance, the need of the hour, for us is for you is English language. So first you need to do some self-introspection. How good am I in English language? English language nothing but the grammar foundation. If you are good in grammar foundation, now go outside, go anywhere. Spread that foundation. When you speak any sentence, see that you don't make any error. Nobody should point their finger at you. Got it? And when they appreciate you, when you speak, obviously you are perfect in grammar. And what is this communication skill? That particular language, what you learn, for example, English language. When you communicate properly with the different types of audience, using the right vocabulary, depending upon the situation, then you are communicating with your skill, some special skill. Say for example, our Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, suppose if he goes to any village, which language will he use to communicate? Not English, no. Suppose if he goes to America to meet Biden, or maybe Delhi, some higher authorities, which language? English. See, that is skill, communication. Okay. Now here in front of me, all of you are students. Can I use high frequency vocabulary as I like? Now, to communicate, you may not understand everything. No, I should use simple words, because when I speak, it should be communicated to you properly. If because I know so many words, I cannot use everything. No. So I should first think of my audience also. So know your audience. So that is one identification and one skill in communication. First, check your audience. What are their standards? And accordingly, be prepared for your speech. Suppose all of you are professors, then I can change my diction now. I can change my style of speaking now. Suppose if all of you are professors, then I can speak in a different way by using bombarding words, high frequency words. Can I do that? I can do it now. Because we can all understand in a different perspective. So, this is communication skill. Okay, so that particular language, communicating with the right skill, and this skill, it has got some certain levels of understanding. How to communicate in different situations. So that you need to understand also. So as a part and parcel of this particular program, you will be trained once you become a member of this institute. Okay. So now I would like to share you certain things. What does these corporate companies usually expect from you people? What do they expect? So you can see most of the engineering students, where do they end up after they complete their BTech? Where do they end up? Corporate companies, isn't it? Placements. Good colleges, they invite top class companies, right? And they have placements. Other category of people, they go out, they prove themselves, but even then they are trying either for national companies or multinational companies. So here talking of corporate companies. So what do these corporate companies expect from you people? What do they expect? Now we are talking about, let us talk about our segment. Our segment is a SAP FICO. So you are going to, the next few days, few months, you are all going to get trained, for example, for SAP FICO or some other course. For example, you become perfect. Next what? Entry into corporate companies. Right, very good. Then, what do these corporate companies expect from a candidate? What is your level of understanding? Please share. What do they expect from you? Just imagine, visualize, as if you are stepping, today is your interview day, you are going to meet them. What are their expectations? Your expectation is job. That's all. 1 lakh salary, 3 lakh salary, your expectation. But they also have a lot of expectations on you. Will they give just 1 lakh just like that? Monthly 3 lakhs just like that? They see some parameters, qualities in you know. And what are those expectations? Just think. Share it.
Efficiency among work, sir.
What's it?
Efficiency among work.
Efficiency in your work. You are a fresher, for example. Let us think both versions. Fresher and as well as experience. Experienced people somehow I think it will be somewhat easy, no? Somewhat they are more respected. But fresher, in a way they have to struggle, no? They have to struggle with a fresher. Do you accept? Fresher, and also they'll be asked so many questions also. You are a fresher, you don't have any experience, why should we select you? But that also, for everything there is a logical answer, don't worry. For everything there is a logical answer, still you can win. That I will train you, no problem. So, what are their expectations? Efficiency. So how will you prove your efficiency? How will you prove your efficiency? How will you prove your efficiency? What are the bullets that you have? What are the strong bullets that you have? Inputs that you have? What are the strengths that you have? Suppose I'll ask this girl, direct interview, how efficient, the word what he has used, madam, how efficient are you? Prove yourself. Then what will you say? How efficient are you? Prove yourself. First person, straight away. Now what will you say? In which area are you efficient? In which area are you efficient? Come on, speak up. What should you say? I am adept, I am skilled in. Already 100 days training you must have undergone. No? I am competent in SAP FICO as a SAP FICO consultant, or some other courses will be there. So you must prove yourself. No? Yes, you ask me anything A to Z in the SAP, I am ready. That shows your confidence level. You have to show that you are efficient. If you don't talk, if you don't speak, They'll ask another question. For that also you not speak. Will they continue? The candidate is a dash candidate. Nobody wants to waste their time. Nobody wants to waste their time. Come on, fast, next interview. Call the next candidate. Call the next candidate. So you must be D. You must become D. Daring, dashing, dynamic. So you must be ready, whatever they ask. So you also need some preparation. See, now you are tongue-tied. You can't tell anything. You are tongue-tied. So these kind of things we train you. How efficient are you? There is an answer for that. Why should we select you? There is an answer for that. But provided you must also be good in product knowledge. That is very important. And apart from product knowledge, you must by then improve your communication skills. You have some ample time. Some 3 months, 4 months time is there. Once you join the course, for example. So that's what I see here. The trend, and after I interview with the other candidates, the previous students, they're facing the interviews and all. So there is some time period. But in that time period, you have to work hard, you have to improve your communication skills, and the only thing is the general questions will be there, the specific questions will be there, the hypothetical questions will be there, and your technical questions will be there. So certain questions I shall train you. The technical questions, who will train you? The gentleman, Mr. Chanu, will train you. Obviously. So all this, it is stored in your mind. Now the only thing is you have to open your mouth and communicate with them properly that subject knowledge. So that is required. I saw many people in their starting stages. They are very good, they dress very nicely, they smile very nicely, they have a pleasant appearance. But when we ask any question, out. Expression is a problem. Why is this happening? What may be the reason? Tell me. Do some small self-introduction. Why is this happening for students nowadays like this? Why are they not opening their mouth? Why are they not communicating properly? Is it not the biggest problem now? Especially in Andhra Pradesh? Why? Do some self-introspection. Why this is happening like this? You have a beautiful degree. You wear all very best clothes. Raymond's clothes are dresses, that and all costly dresses. But when it comes to the interview, on the day of the interview, out. You are not able to open your, not all, most of the people, somehow they lack this problem. What is the reason?
The reason is lack of practice.
See, somewhere mistakes are happening. I'm a psychologist also. One of my post-graduation, I completed my MSc in psychology also. So to my observation also, what I observed, see, most of the colleges, somehow they are not training right from the first year of their graduation. They are not emphasizing more on communication skills. Are they emphasizing? Speak frankly. First year engineering course, second year engineering course, third year, fourth year, English, like that, some other course. Are they emphasizing? Come on, go there and talk. Come on, do this jam session. Come on, do that. We have a group discussion every week, 3 classes, 4 classes. Suppose if all these things were there, how will they do in interview? Perfect. But is it happening? Some colleges, out of their personal interest, some colleges, even some schools nowadays, out of their personal interest, that too last stages, they are taking initiative and they are making the students practice. And that is 50-50 in a batch, 50-50. All 50 are sincere. All 50 will be sincere. Tell me truly. Participation will be from few students only. And every day, like we can take the horse to the pond, we cannot make it drink. We cannot keep on doing like that. They must also have self-interest, the zeal, the urge to learn. They should on their